Good morning, friends. Welcome to the SBI Securities Daily Morning Podcast. Today, we will discuss what has happened in the global market yesterday evening, which are the key parameters to track for the today's trading and investment strategy, which are the stocks are, which are in news, what are the global key macro data and bulk and block deals, and what is the overall trading strategy for the day. So moving on quickly to the what happened yesterday in the global markets. So US markets and Europe both were in green yesterday evening. US markets, in fact, globally, all the investors are keeping keen eye on the upcoming inflation data from US economy, which is due tomorrow, that is on Wednesday. Today, Asian markets are trading mix, so with Australia in green and Nikkei and Hang Seng in red. So yesterday was one of the most memorable day in the Indian equity markets, where we have hit a lifetime high and scaled the level of 20,000 on Nifty. And today that positive sentiment seems to be continuing with GIFT Nifty, which was earlier known as Singapore Nifty, trading in green at 20,124 level. So indicating an positive opening today. However, as we have discussed in last week, that globally the macro parameters are turning adverse for the Indian economy. So Brent and WTI continue to trade about $91 and $88. USD INR continue to trade weaker with at the levels of 83. Dollar index was flat yesterday at 104.6 level. US not much change was seen in US 10-year bond yield at 4.29%. However, the India VIX has jumped by 5% yesterday at 11. Although it is trading at a lower level, but on a day-to-day basis, the increase in India VIX indicate that there is likely to be increase in volatility over the next few days. On fund flow side, after 4 to 5 selling sessions by foreign institutional investor, we have seen positive inflow to the tune of around 1,500 crore, and DII continue remain to buyer with a minor inflow to the tune of 366 crore. So overall, if I have to sum up the Peach report, today it seems to be a positive day for Indian equity market. However, cautious is advised on mid cap and small cap. So there is a frenzy going on in mid cap and small cap, where the stocks are running 15 to 20% in a day base, just purely based on the news flow. However, the lifetime high Nifty indicate that the participation of large caps have started, and it is better to remain on a safer side with large cap companies. Uh, Moving on to the next slide. So, what are the key news to be focused by the investor today? So, Larsen and Toubro has revised the buyback price to 3,200 rupees per share from 3,000 rupees per share, and at the same time, they have reduced the issue size from 3.3 crore shares to 3.12 crore shares, which is 2.22% of the total paid up equity. However, one has to keep in mind that today is the record date of LNT, and hence investor who had bought the share till yesterday end of the day, they are eligible for this buyback. So don't rush today just based on this news to buy the share to ride on this buyback news. The record date, the X date is already behind, and if somebody purchased the Larsen and Toubro share today, he won't be eligible to for this buyback offer. Another key development, KKR has invested 2,070 crore in retail arm, and this values the retail business of Reliance at around 8.4 trillion rupees. That's again a sentimentally positive for Reliance Industries. Power Grid has won a big deal, 20 gigawatt interstate transmission project in Rajasthan on BOOT basis. So that's positive for Power Grid. Kindly note today Power Grid will trade X bonus, so don't worry by looking at lower prices of Power Grid on the screen. So it is purely due to the adjustment of bonus. So there is a news flow from media that prices has been hiked by rupees 35 per bag in the eastern belt of India, and that is positive for companies which are servicing eastern states like Star Cement, Nuvoco, Dalmia, etc. So yesterday, mutual fund data came in. We have seen a record inflow through SIP route at 15,000 crore for second straight consecutive month, and equity inflow was at 5 month higher. Inflow, we have seen inflow of nearly 4,300 crore in small cap. So overall, it seems that good days for entire mutual fund industry, that is AMC industry, and we may see some positive rub-off effect of the same in companies like CAMS, which is into the mutual fund process transaction processing business, and all the AMCs like HDFC AMC, Nippon AMC, UTI AMC, etc. So today is the last date for offer for sale of Sham Metallic and EMS IPO, and we recommend all the investor to apply for both the issues if you are a long-term investor. To keep track of other news, kindly follow the morning update reports on SBI Securities website and Telegram channel. So there are a lot more development which we have captured over there. Moving on to the where is the fund flow driven action. So we have seen insider trading in Godrej Agrovet and Monarch Capital. So Godrej Agrovet, there is a hand change between promoters. Monarch Capital, we have seen buying to the tune of 65,000 shares by promoter Vaibhav Shah. On the bulk deal side, the key notable bulk deal was KNR Construction. So HDFC Mutual Fund has added 15.5 lakh shares at rupees 273. One of the quality company on construction side, so that this stock has to be on our radar. Rishabh Instrument yesterday got listed, and we saw a whole lot of mutual fund, Bandhan, Korn, Nippon entering into the stock post listing. One of the quality businesses on basically engineering instrument side. So one can keep this stock and radar on radar. To keep track of other such key insider trade and bulk deal, please again refer to our report, which is uploaded on SBI Securities website and Telegram channel. Moving on to next slide, the key events to track today is the India inflation data. Again, inflation data in Spain and unemployment rate in UK. So overall, if I have to sum up what should be the investment strategy, so markets currently are trading at a lifetime high. Despite of Nifty scaling 20,000 levels, Nifty is trading at 18 times FY25 price to earning multiple, which I feel still is very reasonable. However, if I look at the valuations in mid cap, they have gone up significantly based on stories and order wins. But one has to keep in mind these are purely based on order win or stories. Numbers are yet to be delivered, and valuations have become significantly hefty in mid cap and small cap side. So one has to be a little bit cautious if somebody is trading with a leverage on a leverage side or using an instrument like derivatives to trade on mid cap and small cap side. And so better to be on a large cap side and not to get swayed away by the various narratives which are going on in the market. So we may continue to see stock specific news driven action in the market. Better to stay with large cap and keep booking partial profit in mid cap and small cap. That's all for the day. Thank you and have a good day.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.